Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button if you are already a continued subby. You know I love you for it. With that said, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, may help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So with that said, your key to the week this week, Libra, is the Moon card. This could be a week where you are feeling a little bit more reflective than usual, and it could also be a time where you're really starting to see things kind of as they are rather than the way that you would like them to be. Sometimes that can be, sometimes it can be something that causes a little bit of disillusionment. The Moon card as well can also be, sometimes it can be a time of confusion. Other times it can be literally like a time where we are feeling deceived by something or someone. Now, when the Moon card shows up as well, it often brings someone or something back from the past. And sometimes it doesn't have to be someone. Sometimes it's a thought pattern or an old habit or an old belief. This could be really highlighted to you this week. And when these things come up, they're always coming up for review so that we can effectively release them. For your actions and options this week, you have the Nine of Swords coupled with the Moon card. That is literally insomnia. This could be a week where you're finding it really hard to get to sleep or struggling to sleep. This could be a week where as well your mind just seems to really get the better of you. You might be having moments or feelings where you're not necessarily feeling, maybe you 100% yourself. This could be a week where you maybe feel like you're struggling a little bit. This is, sorry, it's going crazy outside my window, like the weather. Just like full-on gales. So this could be a week where you're really feeling that energy, and the best thing to do, I find, in times like these is find ways to laugh or connect with people that you truly do and can trust. For your communications and conversations, you have the High Priestess card. So this is a week where you really want to pay attention to what it is that somebody is saying beyond and behind what is actually being said, right? So every so often, not all the time, but every so often, sometimes when we connect with people, we talk to people, there's, it's like somebody says something, but what they actually mean is something else. I think they call it paraverbal communication. So this is like what somebody's saying underneath what the words they're using. Perfect example is, in the Star Trek film, when Spock says in the modern Star Trek film, the first one, and he says, "Live long and prosper." Do you see what I mean? Like what he actually wants to say is veiled underneath the words. And this week is going to be really important that you listen to what is actually being said to you by somebody rather than what they want you to hear. Just something for you to be aware of. And I mean, with the Moon card and the High Priestess, that's a lot of water. Pay attention to your intuition this week, and especially pay attention to your dreams. If you are able to have them. I mean, sleep does look like it's going to be a real bugbear or a point this week. So just something for you to be aware of. For your money and materials, you have the Four of Cups. That's quite an interesting energy, because especially for money, and the reason being is because it kind of suggests that there's no big changes to the money this week. Like, it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, it just kind of stays the same. And I kind of feel like that's the thing that's upsetting you. It's like, wow, there's no change here. And maybe it's because you've been working really hard. Maybe you've put in extra hours or extra shifts. Like, there's something here that's making you feel almost like really disillusioned with your financial outlook. And the funny thing is, like I said, there's nothing here that says it's bad. it just doesn't seem to be increasing or growing. It's just kind of like it stays the same, and that seems to be an issue with you. Remember, the Four of Cups tends to bring something later on or at a later date that we're not quite aware of as yet. So, you know, there's something, I mean, and look at this, you've got the High Priestess, hidden things revealed, with the Four of Cups, you know, so that is like, there is a surprise that's coming in this week that could change something for you. I just don't feel like you're going to see it at the time. For your physical health and vitality, this would be a time where you really want to focus on what's the word? Not that there's any issues, but this could be a week where you want to focus on your reproductive system, you know, whether you're male or female, like all of your personal private bits, all of that. This is a time for you to really look after that aspect of your health. This could be anything from, you know, because you've got the High Priestess there, so it could be anything from a UTI right through to you know, anything of that nature. Look, my cheeks are starting to go red now. But just something that this week you probably want to be aware of when it comes to the physical health and vitality. And maybe, just maybe, that's why you're not feeling so great. Maybe there is something underlying going on. For your home and environment, you have the Four of Cups, and that kind of suggests to me that at the moment you're finding it very hard to not be grateful, but maybe the home isn't as supportive or inviting or welcoming as it used to be. It just feels like, I'm really sorry to say, a very heavy energy for you guys this week. And if that is the case, reach out to people that you know, people that you truly trust, people that you love, people that you know love you. Don't be on your own, you know, don't suffer in silence, I guess is what I want to say. For your love and relations, look at that. Okay, so there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's happiness, joy abounds. For those of you that are single, this could be a week where you are discovering that somebody has a secret crush on you. That's a definite, because you've got the High Priestess and the Four of Cups. So this is love that you're not aware of, or admiration that you're not aware of. One of the things that you one of the things that you really want to be aware of here as well, that's coming through, is this could be somebody that you have previously been with that is pining for, missing you. This could be somebody, you know, this could be the week where you get the I miss you text, I'm sorry, can we try again? You know, all of that. For those of you that are in relationships that have come to an end or broken up, it's definitely a possibility. And because you have the Sun card here, it's very rare. You guys know me, I always say, no, once you've had your chance, you've had your chance, forward momentum. I very, very rarely tell people to go back to relationships, because the way I see it is, if it came to an end, it came to an end for a reason. But with the Sun card here, there is definitely chance for reconciliation, reconnection. You know, it really is a possibility. For those of you that are partnered already, this is really nice, because it suggests that your partner has really got your back. It suggests that there's a lot of love and care here. So while you're experiencing your discomfort, there is somebody that has you. All right, so you're not completely alone or completely at a loss. With that said, as always, I wish you I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Well, have as best week as you possibly can. I would say this is a week to practice extreme self-care, to really look after yourself, and there's the lightning, look. To really look after yourself, to really practice self-care, and to really look after yourself in a way that you would look after somebody else. All right, this is a week to be kind to the self. With that said, take care, and I'll see you soon.